This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Sugar Bowl. It's the Indiana Hoosiers against the LSU Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Guys, the LSU head coach told me before the game, this is the most magical story we have seen this year in the college football playoff. This team has had to prove themselves every step along the way. And today, one win away from a national championship game appearance. The coach said we cannot be thinking about that. Our focus has to be where our feet are right now and making sure we are locked and loaded on every single play. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got room to run. Look out. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game. And this running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player, it's great for the program, and because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus a year ago. Now, this is a really solid run game. Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Scanning the field, it's Hoover. Fires it to the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. The shotgun running play call. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Second down play coming up. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
This O-line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. And they're able to pick up that first down. Good job up front.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. To throw, it's Levitt. The receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. That's an impressive drive. This time they find rhythm, they execute, and they take the lead in this playoff game. That's big.
Well, it's certainly big, Chris. There's no doubt. And you got the sense in those first couple of possessions, these teams were maybe just feeling each other out, throwing a couple of jabs out there. But now you finally get the full game plan. And I got to tell you, I was very impressed with what they were able to do on the line of scrimmage and establishing the rhythm with their quarterback. If they continue to do that, this team's going to be in great shape.
Bringing it out. It's Morris. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys. And that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on.
Handoff here from the shotgun. It'll be Smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
Here's the second down play. And the wideout goes in motion. To throw, it's Hoover. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
We always talk about a pass rusher having a great motor, and this is a great example of that on the edge. This defensive end, he didn't beat him right away, but it's just the effort to sustain the rush that ultimately gets home. Beautiful job right there, and a nice job by this secondary covering up those easy, quick throws.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Well, if you're going to be a great running back in the modern game, you've got to be able to catch the football out of the backfield, and this is just example A. He lays out. He's got great hands, great body control. I tell you, he's like a slot receiver lined up in the backfield, but he's also the best running back on the field.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And looking to throw now on 1st down. Bringing pressure. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense picks it up on the run. Touchdown, Hoosiers. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. Extra point try coming now. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's field, the returner trying to create good field position here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. And now the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Now it's 2nd down here. Dropping back, it's Levitt. Caught over the middle, it's Wilson. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Harris. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Can he get there on the ground? They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on 3rd down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
Well, early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship deadline at the end of 1. Let's check out the early stats so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Throws to the tight end. And he can't hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. He shreds the tackle. Breaks 1 tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. 3rd and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Green. The Hoosiers just can't get their defense off the field.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a 1st down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Takes the handoff. It's Durham. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
The quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He goes out of bounds, though spotted at the 25.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
11th play of this grinding drive here in the playoff game. 3rd down and short. Breaks into the clear. Heading for the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. And the underdogs here claim the lead.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. To throw, it's Hoover. Looking for his big tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, I love it when a play caller is putting the game in the hands of his playmakers, and he's clearly doing that with this quarterback and the guys surrounding the quarterback. He is such a good reader of defenses, and he plays on time. He throws the ball accurately, and when you do all of those things with a coordinator that likes to be aggressive, big play.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Indiana. And they get set now to try the PAT. Knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Man, he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on 3rd down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the 3rd down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on 1st down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on 1st down is setting them up for success here down the line.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, Chris, this set of downs was doomed from the start. You take a sack on 1st down, it's going to be 2nd and long, and now you're throwing the football because you have to. The defense is ready, it's an incompletion, and now it's 3rd and long.
Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
I understand as an offense that you want to try to get the ball down the field, force it down the field, force the issue. The problem is that you can't put the ball in a precarious spot. Here, the defense almost comes up with this interception. In fact, probably should have.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football. You play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
Direct snap. Look out, he's breaking free. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Back to throw. It's Levitt. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. The offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's a wide receiver screen. Oh, he's got open space. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be first and goal at the 7.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
First and goal, handoff. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will be returned. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On the run, it's Durham. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Caught near the sticks. It's Durham. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, as a quarterback, your best friend in the passing game is a running back that runs clean routes, catches the ball well, and then can make something happen after the catch. And here they're able to get him the ball on the outside, and he creates a first down. This is a really nice job by this back out there.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football, create contact to knock it loose.
So second down after the incompletion. Ball handed off. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Tight end goes in motion. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. With the catch, it's Barry. Tackled short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and 1. And now the Hoosiers will spend their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's 4th down.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Back to pass, it's Hoover. Grab down the middle, it's Becker.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes, it's got to be framed up and it's got to be thrown on time. Both of those happen, and it's completion for this offense.
Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. He fires downfield. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. Touchdown, LSU. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Now a timeout taken by Indiana. That's their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
Well, Chris, the happiest guy on the field is the quarterback. He doesn't have to do anything, just pops it to his wide receiver, and it goes on his passing stats. When you get the edge with the speed, that is so big for the offense. Check out all those yards. For a quarterback, that's a dream.
Dropping back, it's Hoover. Quick completion to the tight end.
You're trying to get the ball out quickly, at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking for the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. The Hoosiers will kick this away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. He's running out of time here. That's caught. It's Harris. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, if there's one trait that I would love to have out of a defensive back, it's the ability to be versatile. And when they blitz the safety, he shows that not only is he good in coverage, but that he can make plays behind the line of scrimmage. This is a beautiful job, and I love the aggressive nature of this defense.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Oh, and he's got some space here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They're going to run the option. Ball handed to the running back. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Second down after that run on the previous play. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Open field ahead. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
There you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
The back's got it. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense getting set. It's second down. Ball handed off. So back-to-back plays, nowhere to run. This defense all over their running back so far. Nothing going with the running game on those two plays. Now it's third down and 10. Back to throw. It's Hoover. Screen to the wide receiver. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
This is the benefit of playing zone defense on third down. Chris, look at the eyes of the defender. They're in the backfield. He can break on the ball, and while it looks like a completion for a first down, he shows up with physicality, knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Right when it left his foot, you could tell he was just hoping for a good bounce, but he doesn't get it. As my friend Tim Brando would say, the iron is unkind.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Here comes a handoff. He's got the first and still going. Sophomore brought down after a nice run. The first down on the ground has been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up. Getting set, second down play here. To the air, it's Levitt. The pass rush closing in. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
Chris, I think that's smart from the offense and this quarterback. You don't want to force the football across the chains just to get the first down. Get a completion and create a scenario where you can go for it on 4th. And here inside at 2 yards, I would certainly be aggressive.
4th down and 2 coming up as you try to keep the drive going. And he'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down.
Boy, as a defense, you got to understand that they're trying to get to the chains. I don't understand why they gave so much cushion there and allowed an easy completion for a first down.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Caught behind the line. It's Durham. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
Well, as the coaches told us, it was going to be a huge key to create negative yardage plays, in particular on first down. Defense is able to do it here.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking downfield. It's Levitt. Finds his man. It's Durham. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, this is what's made him so dangerous all season long, is his threat as a runner and a pass catcher out of the backfield. We've seen it from them, and they go to it here in the playoffs. You knew it was coming.
On the run, it's Durham. Look out, he's got space ahead. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. Indiana has the lead here. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the 4th by going to the air. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this 3rd down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those 3 together.
Looking to throw. It's Levitt. Caught by the receiver. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And that one's straight down the middle.
Boy, I thought in that situation they might go for it. 4th and short in the red zone. But they did talk about points being at a premium in this matchup. And if they got in this situation, they wanted to put points on the board, and they do so here.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Back out on the field. they'll spend a timeout here. The play clock was winding down. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Using his legs, it's Richard. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Second down after that previous play. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw. It's Hoover. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Touchdown, Tigers. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. They now have the lead in their semifinal game. Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the 4th quarter. Can they hang on? Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Off the play fake on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, we sit with these coaches every single week, and what do they tell us? Whoever wins the turnover battle is going to win the game, and this quarterback has just not played well. Already thrown 2 picks in this game, and now again, the ball is in harm's way. I understand he's trying to force things down the field, be aggressive, but man, you cannot make these throws. Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quick throw to his receiver. Wow, a 3rd hit tonight by the QB. He could go. Touchdown, LSU. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
They are so good in this scenario when the offense has to get just a little bit more aggressive. You see this defense take advantage. What an incredible job stepping in front of this pass, taking it back for 6. Now they've got the 2-possession lead in this ball game. Again, just squeezing like a boa constrictor. Once they get just a sliver of daylight, they take advantage.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Grab down the middle, it's Richard.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.